And welcome back to the vlog. So that entire montage was shot with this iPhone through this spotting scope, courtesy of this little phone case right here. This is called a phone scope. To get really good footage, it's super simple. I put my phone inside the case, and then I go to the camera app or the phone scope app, and I stick it on the objective lens here of my spotter and press record. It is that simple. Other methods would be you could mount your DSLR camera or mirrorless camera to your spotting scope, or you could get a big giant like 600 or 800 millimeter zoom lens, put that on your DSLR camera or mirrorless camera. I prefer this method because first and foremost, the cost of a spotting scope and your iPhone and this phone scope is like, I don't know, this setup's probably $3,000 versus the equivalent zoom range that I would need with a big giant camera lens would be basically like 1200 millimeters. So to get that, I would need a 600 millimeter zoom lens, which typically runs about $12,000, and then I would need a 2x converter on top of that. And then I would need to attach it to probably a $3,000 camera body. And so the cost of that would be astronomical. The weight and size of that would be pretty ridiculous as well. This setup right here, in total with the tripod, maybe weighs 3.5, 4 pounds. A 600 millimeter zoom lens with a 2x converter on a bigger, beefier tripod to handle it. I mean, you're looking at probably a 12 to 15 pound setup. So packing this around the mountains versus packing a big giant, 15-pound setup that is very, very expensive. It just doesn't really make sense. Big reason that I prefer to use my iPhone mounted to my spotter versus my DSLR or mirrorless camera mounted to the spotter is that with the iPhone, you get a flatter image, so there's not going to be a big kind of a bulbous curvature look to it. And then with your iPhone, you get autofocus. As soon as you mount a DSLR or mirrorless camera to a spotter, you lose autofocus. You have to actually manually twist this knob here, and it can be really finicky, and it can be hard, and you end up putting a bunch of weight in the back, and it throws off the weight of everything, and it's a royal pain in the ass. I'm not paid by Phone Scope to say this stuff either. It's just it's one of my most valuable tools that I've been using for years and years, and yeah, allows you to capture some pretty rad stuff. So with that said, I will keep this vlog super short. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. That would help me out a ton. The more likes and the more views and everything that I get, the more I'll be incentivized to continue to create vlogs and post them once a week, which is my goal. So I will wrap this vlog up with another montage of clips all shot through my spotter, courtesy of this phone scope with my iPhone. We'll see you next time.